All right, guys, let's jump right into it. This is part 2 of my foundation reset. If you're new to this video, check out part 1. I'm just going through my foundation, seeing what I need to use up, what I'm really not interested in, and what I love. So this is a Nars tinted moisturizer. I'm going to focus. A Nars tinted moisturizer, and this is in the shade Marquise Medium Deep 2, which I usually get Macao in Nars. I don't know what possessed me to get this. So I'm going to set this to the side because this is a tinted moisturizer and the summer months are coming up. And I'm not quite sure if I remember anything about this tinted moisturizer. So I'm going to set this to the side in my use it up pile. Next up is this ABH foundation, Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. The camera don't want to focus today. Hold on, y'all. In the shade 470C. And this is a really good foundation. It puts you in the mind of the, what is it? The Nars Longwear foundation, Radiant Longwear foundation. So this is a foundation. I know that the shade works very well for me and I love it. So I'm going to set this to the side for my, I absolutely love it. I don't have to hurry up and use it. The bottle is probably at the A in the foundation. Let's put that to the side. Next is another Makeup Revolution, I always say Makeup Revolution, but Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation, and this is the older one, and this is in the shade 4Y66. If you remember on the last video, I had 4Y60. I had 2 shades. That was when I was going through my phase of, I don't know what my foundation tone is, which I still don't know. You know, you never get it right, exactly right, but this is one I need to use up. So that's going to go in the pile because I had this probably since it first came out. So I know I need to use this. No, that's going to go in the do I still need it pile, or I need to get rid of it. Next up is my Chanel All Day Comfort Longwear Flawless Finish Foundation, and this is in the shade B121. Yep, BD121. That's something crazy when you know your foundations, like the shades. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the camera back so maybe it'll focus. Okay, so this right here, like I said, is in the shade BD121. To me, this is a soft matte foundation. It's nothing luminous or glowy or dewy about this foundation. And you only need a little bit. This is one of the, and this, it's not as expensive. It's only like $70, I think, $68, $78. But you only need like a dot for your whole face because too much of this will have your face looking rather cakey. So I find the less of this, the better. And guys, I'm calling it, so this will go in my I love it pile. I don't need to hurry up and use it because I love it. I'm calling out the shades just in case, you know, if you was ever wondering what shade I am in a particular foundation. This is the Beauty Bakery Insta Bake Foundation, and mine is in the shade 315W. And they are out of business, as you know. I recently, for the last probably like week or so, been trying to just use this. I know once I'm finished, it's over for it. I can't purchase it anymore. And as you can see where my thumb is, like I have a lot to go because that's all I've used. So I'm going to put this in the use it pile along with the Makeup Forever, so you kind of get an idea of what piles I'm doing, stuff I need to hurry up and use. Next, I just purchased this, and this is the, now we're talking, Makeup Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation in the shade 13.5. This is a beautiful serum foundation, beautiful for any type weather, spring, summer, fall, you name it. It's beautiful. I I think the coverage is like a high medium, but this is going to give your skin but better. So I just purchased this one. So this is my Love It Pal. Next is my L'Oreal Tinted Moisturizer. Is this a tinted moisturizer? Yeah. Tinted Serum Moisturizer. And it's the True Match Nude. And this is in the shade 8.5 to 9.5. Love this. It's a little, like an inch too warm, but it's beautiful. And well, the summer months, I am going to be a little bit warmer, you know. So this is another tinted moisturizer that I love. I'm a fan of tinted moisturizers. I'm putting my tinted moisturizers in a pile. So far we have the Nars and the L'Oreal. I'll just sit right there in a pile. Next is a Fenty Beauty stick. Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blur Smooth Tint. I can't get tint skin tint, and mine is in the shade 20. And this is another great for summertime. Very light coverage, light feel, light texture, light wear, but it's going to give you that almost skin-like finish with a little bit of coverage, if you will. You have a decent amount of coverage. So this will go in my skin tint pile. I don't know why I'm keeping it in the box. Probably because it like won't stand up on anything. So yeah, skin tint pile. Okay. Next is this Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. And this is in the shade Golden. 114 Golden. Love this. This is one of my first high-end purchases. Was this Clinique foundation, not this particular one, but you know, in general. And this comes with a doe foot, so it's easy to apply. I can see this being really good for travel if you wanted to travel with it, because it has a wand and you don't have to worry about, you know, trying to get foundation out and everything. This is a lightweight foundation, but I feel like I'm going to put this in the use it pile because I've had it for quite some time. So I'm going to put this in the use it pile. Next is another About Face foundation. The Performer. This one is in Olive, D2 Olive. If you remember the last foundation declutter, I had the neutral shade. So neutral, I can be either be neutral, olive, or golden. Love this. I love this, and it's affordable. I think it's $20. Is it $20? Yeah, it's $20 at Ulta. But this right here is a high medium coverage for me. It's high medium coverage, and it just wears like skin. I've been really into foundations, just wearing light skin, looking light skin, feeling light skin. So this is definitely going into the love pile. Next up is the LYS. It's a black brand at Sephora. It's the Triple Fix Serum Foundation in the shade DG7. Love this. Oh, let me turn off the hold on, let me fix the TV. The TV's on. Hold on. Okay, I forgot I was looking at a movie or series on Amazon. But this is a LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation in DG7, black owned, from Sephora. This is another love of mine. Once again, it's skin like. I remember when I first started makeup, I wanted to be like matte. I wanted to be so matte till it was cakey matte. I just wanted to be matte all the time. But now I just want to be dewy, glowy, radiant, juicy, never matte really. And this gives me that. So this will go in my I love it pile. It Cosmetics, Your Skin But Better Skincare. Come on. Okay. This is Waterlight Medium Coverage Natural Radiant Finish. And this is in the shade, I believe, 500. No, Rich Warm 51. This is one product that I went through so many times trying to find my shade that when I finally found my shade, it was marvelous. And this has a little bit of gold reflex in it to give you that sun-kissed, sun-soaked type look. Love this. This is going on my I Love It pal. Bare Minerals Performance Wear Liquid Foundation in the shade Clove 28. This is one I'm most definitely going to put in the, girl, are you going to use this? Are you going to give it away? Is it trash? Is it expired? Because I have no idea. And I don't pick this up. I probably picked this up probably like 6 or so months ago. And I was never really a big, huge Bare Minerals fan, only because I could never find anything that truly worked for me the way I liked it to work for me. But that was so long ago. A young lady at my job, she wears Bare Minerals and her skin is always beautiful. So I might have to give them a try one day in their powder. So that's going in the think about what you're going to do with it, pal. This is my Lancome Tint Idole foundation in the shade 515W. And I know this is the new version. Is this a new version? Yeah, because the other one in the box, I want to say. Either way, because I have the new and I have the old. The newer version pulled a little bit too warm on me, but it was one of the ones that I already got, so I needed to just work with it, fix it with my yellow color corrector. Lancome, I love it. I spent years trying to find my shade in the old version. And when I say that shade in the old version is spot on, looks good, wears good, feels good, and everything, I was so upset when they changed the formula, because I'm like, why did you change it? And I just got it right. I just got it right. But the new formula is beautiful. This shade is not so much for me. And once again, this is 515W, but I can make it work. Let me pick up the old, yeah, that's the new one. Because in the older one, I bought, when they were going out of business, or not out of business, when they were discontinuing the older one, I purchased what they had on sale. So let's put them side by side so you can kind of see the difference of the bottle. You see the difference? You see how 515 is warm and then the 495 is a little bit neutral golden. So it's a big, not a big difference, but it is a difference. It is a difference. So I have another shelf, and I think I probably got like 2 more of the old one. That's most definitely going in my love pile because I love this. This is the MAC Match Master foundation in the shade 7.5. And I probably got this much left. Right where my thumb is, I could probably got that much left for this foundation. And I don't know why they no longer sell this particular one. And I'm just holding on. So that's definitely going in to use it up. I love it. Don't know why they got rid of it. I absolutely adore this. So I need to just go ahead and get my 3 little uses out of that. This is the KVD Serum Foundation in the shade Tan 72. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is another one that pulls kind of warm. I just mix it with my yellow pigment and be good and on my way. If you're new to my channel, I mix a lot of my foundations with my yellow pigment. It saved my foundations when I was picking up the wrong shade. Didn't have a Sephora in my area. It wasn't as easy for me to go and exchange and send stuff back and all that. So that yellow pigment really saved me. So this works. It's like I said, it's Tan 72. Someone told me that 74 was better for me, but this is kind of like one of those little funky ones that oxidize, I would say. That's what makes it warm. The oxidation of it makes it a little warm. So that's going to I Love It pal. Next up, we got the Very Valentino foundation, light lasting perfecting foundation, and this is in the shade DA3. This is a neutral foundation for me. The bottle is beautiful. This is a neutral foundation for me. The color is good. This is another Skin Like Fresh Face foundation. And it's not a lot left in here either. I'm going to put this in the Use It pile because it's not a lot left in here at all. I need to do what I'm going to do with it. This is an Ulta foundation, Ulta Beauty foundation in the Complexion Crush medium coverage foundation in the shade Dark Olive. Love this. Absolutely adore, absolutely love this foundation. This foundation is everything. Yeah, I love this. This is going to my love pile. This a Maybelline Skin Tint in the shade 355. Someone said the other day that I need to try the shade 300 because this one is quite warm. But y'all know recently I found out that I'm really not shade 355 in Maybelline. All these years I thought I was, but I'm really not. I'm really 356. But y'all see the shimmer now. Before I used to couldn't see the shimmer, but I'm filming in natural light right now, and I really do see the shimmer. So this is going to go in the Try It Again pile. This Juvia'splace I Am Magic foundation in Burkini. I Am Magic Natural Radiance foundation. This is good. But I notice I have to be really, really light-handed with this, or it goes on radiant, but if I put too much, I end up looking cakey. And that's kind of hard to do with the radiant foundation, you know, for you to look cakey with the radiant foundation, but this will have me looking cakey. It smells very much like strawberry, so if you can't stand scents, this wouldn't be one for you. The color match is good. I'm gonna throw this in the Use It pile because it's not a lot left. All right, this is an old, you know, they reformulated it. This is an old MAC Studio Fix foundation in the shade NC50, my perfect match, old school, you know, no pump. Took forever. Now they have a pump, so I won't complain anymore because they have a pump, so everything is good. I'm going to say I'm going to go ahead and put this in the Use It pile because they have a new one that I just need to go ahead and use the old one and be done with it. It's not a lot left in here either. This right here, for sure, I have a little cousin. We're the same skin tone and everything. I'm going to just go ahead and swing this her way. This is the Laura Mercier foundation in Cardamom 5 in 2. The Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. It looks good once it's applied, but I do not enjoy the way it feels while applying it. It feels like I'm applying slick oil to my face, and it just kind of makes my skin crawl just a little bit. So yeah, I'll give this to my little cousin. I have a bag of makeup already, so I'll just go ahead and drop this in the bag for her because this is one that I know I'm not going to use again. I've tried it 2, maybe 3 times. No, I don't even think it would be like worth it for me to try to like mix it with something because I wonder if I'll still feel it. I'll try it. I'll try to mix it with something and see if the feeling, I still get the same feeling. And if I get the same feeling, then I'll just give it to my cousin. So we got the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation with SPF 15 in the shade NC50. This is another oldie and goodie that they no longer sell. It took me forever to pick this up, and once I did, love it. This is one that you don't need a lot. You just need probably like 1 dot for your entire face, and you're good to go. I am so mad they got rid of this. This was actually really good. It's a typical MAC foundation. Light-handed is a must, but it's going to give you that I look flawless type makeup look. This is my Rare Beauty primer. What is it? Pore diffusing What's it called? Yeah, Pore Diffusing Primer. Love this stuff. This is comparable to me to my YSL that I love, that I no longer have. I'm all out of. So this is comparable to that. So I love this primer. My YSL All Hours Foundation with SPF 20, all free, flawless matte, up to 24-hour wear. And this is in the shade Hazelnut, B75 Hazelnut. This is another one of my, I would say, going somewhere fancy, really trying to get a makeup type look. This is not a no makeup type foundation. This is, you got on makeup and yeah, you got on makeup. So I'm gonna put this in the love it pile. Next I got, it's hardly nothing here, a Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is in the shade Warm Sand. My last video I had the shade Sand. Sand is much brighter than Warm Sand. Warm Sand is a great highlight shade for me also. Y'all know I love, this is a great, not good, but great full coverage concealer. So I'm gonna put that in the use it pile because it's not a lot in there. We got another primer, which I could say I probably use like 2 or 3 times. It's the Essence Fix and Last Makeup Gripping Primer. Something similar to the e.l.f. Gripping Primer, or maybe like the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I just felt like this made me a little more dewier than I prefer to be. So yeah, I'm going to put this in the try it again pile. I just used this last week. I can't remember if I had it in my other video, but I don't think I did. This is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation in the shade 230. Love this. Fell back in love with it whenever I used it last week or week before. It was on the bottom shelf. But love this. Perfect look, feel, wear. Everything about this is spot on for me. One of my favorites. And last but not least is this Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation. And this is in the shade DG6. Ooh, I jumped hoops to find my shade when I was looking for this foundation. I probably tried this one like 3 or 4 times trying to get my right shade on this one. This is everything you need it to be, want it to be. If you have never tried Pure makeup line, like, I love this stuff. I love this stuff. I want to say it's probably like $30 or maybe $40. I don't know, but either way, this is going in my love pile. I love every single thing about this foundation. So y'all know at the end of the video, I go back and tell you what's in my try it again, see what you're gonna do with it. So we got the Laura Mercier foundation in cardamom, the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Warm Sand, not a lot in there, MAC Original Studio Fix foundation in NC50, MAC Match Master foundation in 7.5, the Essence Gripping Primer, drugstore primer. This is probably like $3 or $4 too. It shouldn't be a lot. We got the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint in the shade 355 with the gold reflex in it. We got, I'm about to say Dior. We have Valentino, Very Valentino in DA3 foundation to use up. Bare Minerals in 28 Clove. Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in Golden. Makeup Forever, the original, not the reformulated one. HD Skin in 4Y66. Beauty Bakery Insta Bake in 315W. And last but not least, we got the juvia'splace I Am Magic Radiant Foundation in Burgundy. So these are the ones that I need to see what I'm going to do with them. So look forward to whatever I'm going to do with them. The rest of it, love, it can go back on the shelf and I can be done. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. We are almost down. I'm so glad that I'm making a little bit of progress with this. Not I wouldn't necessarily call it a declutter, but sometimes you just have to go and look through your makeup to see what you have, what you need to use, what you haven't picked up in a long time. So that way you feel like I'm putting my makeup in rotation. Because if it was left up to me, I would pick up like the same foundation every day. And I have way too many foundations to use the same foundation every single day. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace out. Bye, guys.